All right, we'll be starting with the RSI. The RSI is an indicator. All right. So the first and foremost, we are touching technical analysis. Like I told you, the advanced part of forex trading, it consists of two type of analysis. We have the technical analysis and we have the fundamental analysis. So technical analysis, it requires you technically plotting out charts on your screen, on your forex chart, using indicators and all. But the fundamental aspect of it talks mainly about news, how to understand the news, how to read the news. That is just the fundamental aspect of forex trading. So it talks about reading the news. All right. So how to call out signals from news, from events. So without wasting much time, we'll be starting with the RSI. This is one of the most common indicator out there. No, there's no forex trader, no professional forex trader that don't know about the RSI. So it's a good way to start your advanced training. So we'll be teaching you the simplest, which is the RSI. Let's head over to my screen. Now we are on our screen, and as you can see, our chart is very empty, plainly empty. Now we are going to be um talking about, like I said, the RSI. The RSI is the most common indicator out there, most popular indicator out there. All right. And as a beginner who is just coming into forex trading and you really want to trade by yourself, you don't need signals from anybody, you want to become a professional, you want to be able to understand technical analysis, these are some of the indicators you will be asked to get yourself familiar with. All right. So like I told you earlier, as a professional, what makes you a professional forex trader is the fact that you understand technical and fundamental analysis. And under technical analysis, we have indicators, and RSI is one of the indicators. So right now, we are going to be adding the RSI. Now, this is a BTC USD chart on a 5-minute time frame. All right. So what you want to do now is click this plus sign. Once you click this plus sign, it will take you to main window. Now, you click plus, this plus. So these are all the indicators that are on MetaTrader 5. You will find the same thing also on the MetaTrader 4. So you scroll down and look for relative strength index. That is what RSI means. So this is it, relative strength index. You tap it. Now it comes with a default settings, period 14, levels 30 and 70, and all time frames. All right. Click done. Don't change anything. Just click done. Once you click done, as you can see, this is your RSI here. This is the RSI below here. And as you can see, the candlestick. Okay, I won't call it candlestick. This is a um what's it called again? Let's check. It's called a line chart. Yeah, this is a line chart. A line chart. As you can see, if you watch the previous video I told you about, we have line charts, we have bar chart, and we have candlesticks. But for the RSI, we use a line chart. It's still the same thing as a candlestick. Do you understand? So how does the RSI work? If the candle or the line chart touches 70 and above, we sell. If it touches 30 and below, we buy. It's as simple as that. So what we want to do now, we want to look for opportunities where it played out. So now let's use this as our first back testing or first tutorial. Now let me show you this. As you can see, when price touched 30 here, when price touched 30, look at it here, look at it here on the main chart. You see immediately it touched 30 from your RSI. If you had entered a buy, now you would have made this amount of profit. Can you see? Can you see? So as a trader, you would have put this would be your entry. This would have been your entry point, because you are actually using the RSI as your indicator to know when to either buy or sell. So like I told you, once your candlestick is touching 30 or below 30, you look for a buy. You buy, not you look for a buy, you buy. So let's say we entered here. Let me make this dark. Change the color of that horizontal line to black. So that is our entry point. So we will now put this as our stop loss. Probably we'll put our stop loss here. You know, we are buying, so we'll put our stop loss here. Let me make this one back to red to indicate stop loss. It's not, I didn't use the right color. Let's make it red, 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 red. So this is red. Yes. Okay. Then we'll put our take profit here. So let me just make it green. Properties, color green. Yeah. Okay, so if you are wondering what I'm clicking, I'm long pressing the horizontal line. So how you can actually get the horizontal line is when you click this icon here, then to show you all the objects that you have. So this is the horizontal line. So how I'm changing the color is I'll long press one, then I'll click properties, then it should come down to style here. You see the color, just tap the color and change it. All right. So if you had entered a trade like this, you would have made your profit. Can you see? Now, RSI basically is meant for, like I said, is a beginner's introduction into technical analysis. So most especially the professionals don't really use it. Or even though they use it, they just use it for confirmation or confluences or additional indicator to just give you a direction of where the market is going to or when to enter. Do you understand? Or just an additional indicator for confirmation. All right. But there are some people that uses the RSI alone. And truthfully, I have seen professionals that they just use only RSI alone. And if you look at it, it works. And like I always tell you, no indicator is perfect. No indicator is 100% accurate. No strategy at all, no matter the one you want to call it, is 100% accurate. So as long as your strategy is giving you 7 over 10, 6 over 10, even 5 over 10, it is better. Why? If you use the right risk to reward, which is 1 to 2, maybe you are risking $10 to earn $20, and you entered 10 trades and 5 of them were successful and the other 5 wasn't successful. Do the mathematics, you are still coming out successful. You're still coming out with profits. So, and I can bet you for a fact that RSI is 50-60% accurate. So, based on this tutorial we just did right now, based on this back testing we just did right now, as you can see, it has actually worked. So let's continue to look for more options or opportunities. Now if you check this, it actually worked here too, but it didn't give us too many pips. So like I said, the RSI, most people that use the RSI as scalpers, you know, scalpers don't look for too many pips in the market. Once they get small pips in the market, they close. All right, they are not looking for big things. When they get small pip in the market, they close. As you can see, if he's a scalper right now, he has actually closed in profit. Do you understand? So let's continue. Let's keep on looking for opportunities. Okay, now this is another opportunity. Let's try it out. When price touched 30, which is this, he bought. And as you can see it here, he actually bought to this point. So if you're a scalper, you'd have taken nothing less than 20 to 30 pips from this trade. Nothing less than 20 to 30 pips. This is BTC USD. All right. So if you continue, let's do one more test. Okay. Let's use this, because like I said, it's not all the time it works, right? I'm happy this is actually happening, because if you check, this was where it touched 70, right? And this was it here. So if you had entered a sell here, it would have actually hit your stop loss. So let's say you entered a sell. Let me use this. You entered a sell here. You use this as your stop loss, just let's say 10 pips, and you use this as your take profit. Let's say you use this as your take profit here, your take profit here. So what would have happened? Price would have gone against you and hit your stop loss. Are you seeing now? So this might be one of the losses you would have made in a day. Do you understand? But let's continue to check. At this point, it actually did, but little pips. But let's continue to check. So you do your own back testing. Now, okay, look at this. It actually worked here. Let's use this as an example. You entered your trade here. This is it. You entered here. Depending on where you put your stop loss, if you put your stop loss maybe closer to your entry point, it would have stopped you out here because it first of all came down, as you can see, came down here before it now moved up. Do you get? Before it now moved up to this point. So it might have hit your SL. That is if you put your stop loss close to you. So that's why I see sometimes we'd always advise you to give your stop loss room to breathe. All right, don't over choke your stop loss. So this is another opportunity again. Let's see. Let's bring this one here. It touched 70 and above here, and this one would have worked because yes, it would have gone in line with our prediction. As you can see, we entered here and we sold. It would have given us good profit. As you can see, it would have given us good profit. Look at it here. Immediately price touched 70 and above. We took a sell. It would have given us good profit and we would have closed in profit. All right. So this is just the simple um, 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 illustration on how the RSI work. Once your candlestick is above 70, you sell. If it's below 30, you buy. Do you understand? And if you want more accuracy, you need to go on a higher time frame. If you want more accuracy, you need to go on a higher time frame. It works like that on all strategy and all indicators. If you want more accuracy, you have to go on a higher time frame. And sometimes, based on my years of experience, the RSI works on all currency pairs, no doubt, but it works more on some currency pairs than some others. So let's use GBP USD as an example. All right. So let's go back to the 5 minutes time frame. I always like to use this 5 minutes time frame. As you can see, I've not even scrolled too far. Look at this is a test. Immediately it touched 730 and below, which is indicating a buy. Look at it here. Look at it here. What happened? Price started buying. If you had entered a buy at this point, you would have made your, this is 25, 26 pips profit. If you're a scalper, many scalpers look for only 10 pips profit and they are running away. 15 pips, 20 pips. If you are getting 25 pips, let's say for instance, you enter this trade with a one lot size, 25 pips is $250. Is that not enough for the day? If you enter the trade, let me not over exaggerate it. Let's use 0.01, which is the lowest lot size, and you enter the trade. All right, 25 piece is $2.5, $2.05. That is still okay. That is still okay. That is even below a whole lot of money amount they pay some people in Nigeria here to work per day. That's roughly 2,500. That's some people's money they work from morning till night. So if you're making that, is very very okay. So as a beginner, just getting to know about the advanced aspect of forex trading, which is the technical and fundamental aspect of forex trading. This is a good indicator you can start with. And I bet you, if you continue to do your back testing, you will see that maybe you do 20 back testing, 15 or 16 out of it will come out successful. So if you can have that amount of success, then it is a good indicator to use. All right, it is a good indicator to use. No indicator is 100% accurate. I will still say it again. No professional anywhere in the world will tell you that his or her indicator is 100% accurate. There are sometimes their trade will hit stop loss. So if you are going to be using the RSI and you can get 60%, 70% positive trades, is enough, is okay. So the ones that will hit SL will not even affect you at all. So this is the simple illustration and this is the simple definition of RSI. This is how it works. All right. This is the default settings. So you don't need to do anything. Just add the RSI to your chart and start using it as a professional. All right. Thank you very much.